about today.
Yes.
Baby daddy and baby mamas. And how co-parenting should be in our eyes. What we think about co-parenting and what it looks like to us. Well, since we're mothers, I guess from the mother's point of view.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who that is?
That is my baby daddy.
It's funny because I used to think like I would never want nobody to call me their baby mama, but because with my ex-boyfriend, he used to say my child's mother. He never said baby mama.
Right.
But with my oldest daughter's dad, we say it because we just call each other that.
Right.
I just be like, that's my baby daddy. And he be like, that's my baby mama. Like, that's just what we say. So I kind of got out of the whole, like, oh, I'm his child's mother. Because I really don't care about that.
Okay.
At this point, yeah, I really don't. I don't
like
care. I think that most baby mama, baby daddy situations, though, are started on horrible foundations. Most of the time, people are not together.
That's how you become. See, you're building that negative connotation right there. Them baby already daddy. Not being to the baby daddy, baby mama.
They are not together. There's no relationship there. People just having sex carelessly, and boom, a baby.
Wow.
A baby.
I personally would prefer it to be in the same household. And I remember that was one of the reasons why I continued to try to make the relationship, or I kept trying even after we separated and stuff, to bring us back together, or sometimes have some hope that, no, we're going to come back together and be a family. He's going to get it together and he's going to come back and be a family. That stopped a lot of my growth. Wanting that or wanting something from that and not, using that situation to change it or, make something like work without it being what I wanted, if that makes any sense. I think a lot of people become bitter baby mothers and baby fathers when they try to, instead of making the situation that they have work.
Andrea was made out of so much love.
Yay.
And passion, and I like being able to even tell her that. Like, she was made from black love.
Yes.
Genuine love. And respect, when we started out. And then expectations started rolling out as we were forced to get a little closer once we had Andrea. I was living out of state at the time, so I decided to come back so that we could all be together. Well, I'm pretty sure that's something Kevin and I discussed. And then everything was fine until I was like, this isn't right.
After hearing that didn't work, it became rough, and it just wasn't good. And we're working towards becoming better.
That's what's up.
So yeah. That's
cool.
That's all I got. Like, I love my baby daddies in two totally different ways. So.
And I feel like it sets a standard for them to not do shit. And that's pretty much what I feel like comes the difference between the parenting skills with what my parent did and what I want to do. Like, my mom was all like, oh, well, he's still your father. Okay, so he's not in your life. So what? I'm here, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no. They're like, you can't force a man to be a father. Here I am going to try. Because ain't no way. Like, I know people be mad as hell when I say this shit. But now, like, I know his other, baby mother or child's mother. Like, she just be like, oh, he be on that shit, so I don't even deal with him, and we just do our own thing. No, that's not happening over here. No, we didn't do this shit I didn't do this by myself. And I refuse to do it by myself. So I don't give a fuck if you mad about it or nothing. You gonna do what I say.
Yo.
I don't even mean it like that, but like, come on. Like, you're gonna be in his life just as much as I am. I'm not gonna let you slide off. I'm not keeping the burden on myself. This is a lot.
Yeah.
Pretty much it's pretty much saying that we usually make babies with men who don't understand adult life because they've never lived an adult life. They go from living with their moms and their grandmothers to living with another woman. Maybe that's who they're in a relationship with. So they don't understand that, being a person, an adult, means that you have to pay for insurance, for your house, having a house here, your rent, your electricity, food in the house, this, that, gas, clothes, shoes, and all of this stuff like that. Now add that on with having a child too. So you being like, oh, ain't you getting child support checks, or did you get that little money that you put to your nails and blah, blah, blah. It's kind of like, no, nigga, like, I'm an adult. I have adult expenses for me, and I need to take care of those expenses to take care of our child.
Yo, this is what I'm saying.
I know way all you bitches seeing it that way.
They didn't prepare us for this.
At all.
No.
They didn't prepare us for the real dating scene. Why? I don't know. It's like, what's the name of that Netflix show where nobody was talking about sex, but they was doing it?
Oh,
But you couldn't have sex unless you were married? No.
Oh, girl, what?
Wait,
Bridgerton?
Bridgerton?
Oh, yeah, I never watched
It's
that.
like Bridgerton. Like,
Yeah.
y'all know the ins and outs of dating and marriage and getting to know people, but y'all didn't tell us.
Right.
Because trust me, if y'all would have told us,
Right.
them kids would have been right in the damn toilet.
I do not like abortions, but I definitely feel like they are needed in those circumstances.
I do.
Like, if you are not ready to have a kid and you did not properly, do the proper precautions for you not to have one, and then you get pregnant, yes, please abort that baby.
Please.
Like,
also because-
do not bring a baby in the world that you can't take care
And you
of,
don't
and you
want.
know the dad don't want it, so don't
Trying
keep,
to trap a nigga.
right, like don't create a situation that's going to make it hard for yourself in life. And I mean, and I'm only saying that because I learned, like, my first kid is here because I did not have an abortion.
Same.
My second kid is here because I did not have an abortion when I clearly wanted to. Yeah, I thought about it with both.
Mm-hmm.
So
My first kid is in the garbage.
Because it's
It's hard. And there's studies that show that black women are way more likely to die during child labor than any other race. Check it out. So I'm not pushing it to be like abortion should be, like a condom or nothing like that. That's nothing.
No.
I'm not saying that, but I am saying if you feel that you're in a situation that you cannot handle, do not let somebody being like, abortions are bad, be the reason why you don't.
Make you struggle
Right.
as a parent.
Right, because they're not going to be the ones to be there. Like,
And I think that's why co-parenting fails,
yeah,
because women are bitter, men are
bitter.
and they don't think about the child.
Right.
Because
Yes.
in the end, the man thinks about what's best for him,
Mm-hmm.
and the woman thinks about what's best for her, what she thinks he should be doing,
Yes.
and he thinks about
I'm
what
the mother
she should
and the
be
father.
doing.
And then the child is just
the
left in
child
the
is
middle.
just right. And it's
Right.
like, what about what's best for the kid?
Confused.
I remember when I was when me and my child's father were in that exact situation.
Right.
And I remember our elders coming to me. I don't know if they talked to him, but coming to me and being like, "You gotta do what is best for you."
Isn't it good to have a community?
Being a parent is so important.
Yeah.
And that and just the fact that people don't understand that and understand like raising a child is hard fucking work.
Yes, it is.
It's like you need to take it seriously. I don't care how old your child is.
I agree.
You make an impression on your child whether you're there or whether you're not.
Yep, because you not being there is an impression.
Yes. Let's figure out some tips.
Yes, let's close our happily.
Let's close our happy. Like, what do you think would make better for co-parenting situations?
The only person you can control is yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's my biggest tip. The only person you can control is yourself. You don't like what he doing, you don't like what she doing, you need to either change the way that you're looking at them
Mm-hmm.
or change how you are interacting or responding to what they're doing.
That's good.
As a parent,
Mm-hmm.
your outlook for that other parent should be always a positive thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it's negative in your mind, and you're going to act that way
Yep.
towards that person. So if you change your outlook to a positive outlook on that person, then you will probably come off a bit different, and then that person would see that and want to change or want to make things better. And like in the end, it's all about the kid and it's all about the love. You want your child to see the dad loving the mother and the mother loving the dad, even if they're not together, just a love for them.
Respect, at least.
Respect. Yes, the
Yeah.
respect has to be there.
Right.
Like, parents, we got to do better. Like,
Yes,
for
we do.
real.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Yes,
Like,
all of us, because I can
Yes.
do better as well.
everybody, we have to do better. And not as a one parent, but together.
Yeah.
So, yeah, y'all just be
Yeah.
mindful of how you speak about the other parent.
Lead with
please.
love, man.
Yes, lead with love. Love that. Lead with love.
Absolutely. And if you got any co-parenting thoughts on this subject,
Yes.
Suggestions.
POVs, tips, any of that, you guys know
if you want
where
to
to find
share your story,
Yes.
it might help someone.
Yeah.
You're a victim.
Survivors.
We are survivors.
We're
So let's
warriors.
go.
We're all
Exactly.
survivors. Yes.
Thank you guys for listening.
Yes.
Love
Like,
us always.
comment, share, subscribe.
Yes.
Tell somebody. Talk about it.
Let's
you know,
go.
Share all that.
Please.
Energy on Queen
Energy
and
on
King.
Queen.
No mask,
Just vibes. Bye.
Love y'all.